Month 1. Hey y'all, here's what we've been up to our first month. We made it to Texas. Our dear friend Daniel generously offered to take on our 21-hour caravan from Colorado to Texas with us. Daniel, thank you. We thank God for you. You are such a treasure and we love you. We thought we had this whole moving thing squared away, but this one was a doozy. Our home in Texas is about half of the size of our house in Colorado, which has been part of the organizational fun. While we are missing our sweet neighbors from Colorado, our new neighbors have shown us some fantastic southern hospitality as they helped us unpack the truck and even brought meals as we were settling in. We unpacked boxes and organized for a solid 2 weeks, but the dust is finally settling.
The pups are loving their new off-leash life, and we enjoy a walk with them every morning after coffee and our time in the scriptures with Jesus. One morning, the pups learned an important lesson regarding chasing deer. They decided to take off after a doe through our neighbor's fence, finding a feisty swarm of yellow jackets eager to defend their territory on the other side. They quickly ran back to us, and I'm not sure if the stinging or our vigorous smacking to get those angry little ladies off of them was worse. Thankfully, the pups were fine, and the only other result was an elevated heart rate and some fun twister-style hokey-pokey dancing as we swatted and shooed the yellow jackets away.
Our cat has been loving all of the Window Nature Channel, or as we like to call it, Ranch TV. We love that she has been actively working the night shift and keeping the house relatively pest-free. When something finds its way in, she keenly alerts us to it, so she is totally earning her keep. She has been asking for a sidekick to help carry the workload, so that may be one of our first animal additions here at Regenerative Grace Ranch. We are so eager to bring on our first farm and ranch animals, but we have some shelters to build and a good bit of fence work to do before we can responsibly do so.
So what we have here is a serious case of unmanaged growth. We love that this place is far from a barren wasteland, but it definitely needs a little TLC. Securing our perimeter fence line is one of our first priorities, and the old rusty perimeter fence is nearly invisible due to the trees, shrubs, and weeds that have swallowed it up. Anyone who wants a decorative rusty barbed wire ball, give us a shout. They're very country chic. We should have about 600 or 700 of these by the time we wrap up removal of the old fence.
The to-do list seems to grow by 9 every time we check one box. In preparation for storm season, we prioritized trimming the trees above the house, garage, and casita. Tropical Storm Alberto delivered some soaking rains, but thankfully we were spared from any damage. The burn pile grows almost daily. Other than focusing on site clearing and fence line work, we have also started a little facelift project on our super retro kitchen. Picture mustard yellow laminate, mismatched cabinets, and paint with grapevine knobs. The long-term goal is a complete kitchen gut and redesign, but seeing as though we have 874 other more pressing to-do list items, a temporary budget-friendly refresh is underway. In the middle of June, we were able to take a day off to meet up with Mike's parents for a relaxing float on the Guadalupe. We were also blessed to spend Father's Day with Mike's dad and other family members for church and lunch to celebrate all the dads. Another June highlight came our way via this beautiful gift from our sweet friends in Colorado. What an incredibly thoughtful sign from Jess and Kevin. Thank you both for this gorgeous contribution to our new home.
Ranch TV, aka the view from our dining room table, provides fantastic relaxation after a hard day's work. We have regular visits from several deer, fawns, as well as the occasional visits from our neighbor's cow herd. June went quickly for us, as we imagined it did for most of you too. We ordered plane tickets for our October missions trip, visited a few churches in the area, and Joy started her certificate for natural skincare. And overall, we established a rhythm for taking on the to-do list with frequent heat advisories on tap. Beyond fencing and general maintenance of overgrowth, we are planning our water management system, our composting method, and what animal shelter will be built first. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9.